What's good, everybody? It's the one and only the Punisher Night Gaming, coming back to you some more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, but the gameplay is not important. This is speculation and possible hype for the new Call of Duty called Call of Duty WW2 Vanguard. Probably the name is subject to change. We'll see in the later coming months. But my thoughts are, why the fuck are we going back to World War II? If we're not gonna go back to World War II and set it in as a precursor or I would say more or less the sequel, like the Pacific theater, because the World War II was in the European theater. So if they're gonna do Pacific theater, that would mean that they had to place Japan, America, and the forefront of the forefront of this game, and have, please, if you're gonna do that, please have the attack of Pearl Harbor on there. Like, you don't necessarily have to have everything be based on realism, and the real wars. Like, just have different elements into it. And also, if you're gonna be doing something like that, then add some elements of the Korean War, since that was just like a little bit after, a few years after the World War II had ended. That would be fucking sick. Like, that would be insane and completely set World War II Vanguard apart from World War II, and then add some different features to it, like game modes. Well, game mode like war needs to be in it, because otherwise I won't buy it at all. Because I'm damn sure not pre-ordering it, and I'm skeptical if this is gonna be a good Call of Duty or it's gonna be a rush Call of Duty. Because the last two felt very rushed, especially the Cold War. It's just an abomination of a Call of Duty game. It had so much potential, but yet again, for the second year in a row, bad business decisions and Activision being greedy as fuck ruins everything. So we'll see. But what I would like to see in the new Call of Duty, I would love to see map voting to come back, but I also would like to see variety in the map selection. Like, give us 12 to 15 maps at the start. No more 6 to 8 maps, or 9, in the case of World War II. Like, why? All the fucking maps you guys have at your disposal, you give us only 6 to 9? What the fuck? Like, where's the creativity gone? It's like, if you're not enjoying your job anymore, then just quit. Find something else to do. It's like, don't make us suffer for your lack of creativity. And also, I would like to see different variety in guns and character selection. And what I mean by character selection, I mean, I want to be able to deal with that. Oh my god, this word is hard to say. Basically, what I want to say is, I want the characters to be visibly different, and I don't want people to be able to use the same, two people that have the same character on the team. Like, you see that two people have the woods. Like, that makes it very difficult to tell enemy from foe from foe from friend. Like, there needs to be more diversity in the character selection. That's the word I need to use. And also, I would like for them characters to be highlighted, how BO4 did. Like, to have color palettes where they're highlighted so they can't really blend into shit. Because on here and on Modern Warfare 2019, they blended into walls and surfaces that you can't really tell if they're there or not. Because the black skin rose in Warzone is the worst fucking thing ever. Because that bitch can hide in just about any dark surface, and that shit's fucking annoying. So we need to get rid of that type of shit, because if they're gonna implement the new Call of Duty into Warzone somehow, it needs to make more sense that we can actually see these characters and tell if they're a friend or they're a foe, right off. So there will be no second guessing. Oh, I thought it was a teammate, and then you just get mopped by this bitch because you didn't know. And also, give us maps that are medium to, small to medium range. Like, we don't need these overly large ass maps like fucking Crossroads and Miami and Cartel. Nobody wants these big ass maps that fucking take like 2 years just to get on the other side of it. Like, who the fuck came up with these ideas? Because I damn sure don't want to play another card where I feel like I'm playing a low-key Battlefield game. And you know how big those damn maps are. Even in TDM and Dom and whatever, dude, the maps are still pretty big. Compared to, like, Conquest, but, ugh. Get me the fuck out of there. I don't want to deal with that. But, that's neither here nor there, really. Streaks need to go ham, like, at the start. No stupid ass streaks that's like the Air Patrol. If you're gonna have something like the Air Patrol where it just pretty much cancels out most, if not all, air streaks, let it be the highest streak in the game to where it's impossible to get. So not everybody's spamming it because they're just little bitches that get streaked on all the time and then they just rely on that because it's like, easy to get and does so much damage. Like, we don't need stuff like that. We come to Call of Duty for the streaks, for the gunplay, and like the excitement, the momentum of building up those streaks. We don't need that type of shit. So, with that being said, let's move on. I would like to see. Well, I would love to hear a solid ass soundtrack, like World War II, World War One, Korean War, whatever they can throw in there. Let this be non-realistic game so that we can really have fun with this game. And also, I know SPM is gonna be in there, but find a way to filter that shit to where we have a rank playlist where it's super sweaty in there, and pubs is how pubs supposed to be, not just like this overly competitive bullshit where you just feel exhausted first match you get into because motherfuckers constantly jumping around, laying on their pussy somewhere, or in an advantageous spot to where you can barely see them, but they can see you completely. Hey, please find a way to get around Activision's bullshit and give us the multiplayer that we want and not the multiplayer they desire. Because I'm sure y'all motherfuckers have some type of say in what y'all can and can't do as far as the game is concerned. Because y'all the motherfuckers that's making it, yeah, they're the publisher and they're the one funding it, but there needs to be some type of leeway for us, the fucking players. The motherfuckers is paying money for this shit. So, they say that the customer's always right. I highly doubt that is true. Because I've worked in retail for many years. The customer usually is wrong and think they know what the hell they're talking about, but they didn't read the rule book, so please shut the fuck up. But in this situation, I actually know what I'm talking about because I've been in the Call of Duty franchise since the beginning and I've been playing online since BO1, so I'm pretty sure I know what the fuck I'm talking about here. Anyways, please, like, if we're gonna do this, the battle pass type of shit, let it be filled with stuff that we actually want to buy, and not a bunch of stickers, calling cards, emblems that nobody gives a shit about, like Beef a Lump. Nobody cares about Beef a Lump in BO4. Shout out to Thunder. He was fucking make me laugh about that shit. But if you're gonna put a bunch of stuff in battle pass, make it make sense to where people actually want to buy stuff. And like, I want to support Sledgehammer as much as I can, but I don't want to support them if they're giving us goofy shit. Like, Call of Duty is rated 17, so that means it's gonna be for mature audiences only. Well, 17 and M. It kind of differentiates between the two, but mostly it's rated M for mature.
So why the fuck are they giving us stuff for kids? Like giving us little sprays with bunny suits and shit like that in the BO4. Like, ain't this supposed to be a rated M game? So why are you be giving us like, shit for kids? Like, no adult is going to want to buy that unless they're very like their mind is like a child. It's just in an adult body type of shit. Get that out of here. Like, make stuff for adults and only for adults, not children, because they shouldn't be playing the shit in the first place. But anyways, another thing I would like to see, and these are not in orders. It's just like my random thoughts. Stop it with the bullshit with the player detection. Like, I'm tired of being pushed by my teammates. Allow them to go through me so that when I'm shooting, they don't get shot. The bullets go through them and kill the enemy instead of just shooting them, because that shit gets annoying. Right? I'm trying to shoot an enemy, but my dumbass teammate just like refuses to move all the way, and he and I both get shot and killed. Like, please, allow them dumbasses to go through me. Because nobody wants to deal with that anymore. So, work on that. Also, I would love to see less fucking attachments. Nobody needs a million attachments for a scope. Like, let there be like 5 or 6. Because, like, in Cold War, they just threw a whole bunch of attachments that don't mean shit. Like, nobody's gonna use like 30 different attachments for one fucking thing. Nobody needs that. They just was filling it up for just the sake of filling it. They make it seem like it was giving us more content. That's BS. Like, just give us 5 or 6 different attachments that differentiate from each other enough to where it actually has a purpose to it. Not just give us a whole bunch of random shit that doesn't mean anything. And stop it with all these goddamn negatives on different attachments. Like, give us shit that actually work. Not, like, hurt us. That's the only way to apply it. So, anyways, this is the one with Punish Night Gaming. Hopefully, my rambling and, like, thoughts are, um, shit, cohesive enough to make sense to you guys. Sorry, I'm still waking up, so just putting these thoughts together, because I really didn't want to make a video, but I kept seeing the hype for the 2021, so I wanted to throw my head in the ring. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy, and have a good day. Stay safe, stay smart, and stay the fuck away from crowds, because coronavirus is a load of bullshit. And I'm out.